I have almost no faith the Republicans are going to be strong enough to hold up and put through an actual nominee. I hear all the tough talk now, but that's before all these insane leftists are at their door every single minute of the day. Am I wrong?
Well, I think the only thing that's going to steal them to do the right thing, I think, is the fact that they have so committed themselves to pushing through conservative jurists at all levels of the federal court system. I remember I had dinner with Lindsey Graham about a year ago, and this was before really the love affair began with Donald Trump. And even he said that no matter what happens, he's always going to be on the side of the conservative ability to put justices through at any level of the federal bench. So I think ultimately everyone on the Republican Party knows that if they don't do this, they're probably going to be out of a job at some point in the next couple of years. And I think that will force them to nominate and support one of the three names that has been listed for the Supreme Court. I think it's Amy Coney Barrett. There's a woman called Rushing, and then of course Barbara Lagoa, who I'm very familiar with. I live in Florida, and so any one of those three are fantastic choices if you're a conservative. And what's more, they're great judges, and so I think they're going to stay together. Mitch McConnell he can lose, I think, up to 3 of the 5 questionable Republican votes and still have a tiebreaker with Mike Pence. So I think we have the votes, but a lot of time between now and the election. But I think we have the votes right now.
Tell me about this Florida woman. I mean, I hear Florida and I think, man, that's got to be a major concern.
Yeah. Well, here's why I think she's going to be the nominee. I could be wrong, but I think she's going to be the nominee because she has the backing of sort of the establishment conservative. She has the Federalist Society backing her. She is, the Koch families backing her. She's got a lot of support in Florida. Obviously, Florida is a key state to win for the Republicans, and she's got a lot of support here. She was a Ron DeSantis protege, she's made a lot of conservative rulings. Now, her stance on abortion, I think, is a little nuanced. But ultimately, I think if the right case made it to the Supreme Court and she were sitting on it, I think she would vote to overturn the Roe v. Wade decision, or at least vote for a decision that would seriously weaken the very horrific Roe v. Wade decision. Obviously, a woman like Amy Barrett is very openly anti-abortion. And so in that way, I'm a fan of hers. But I do think that the Barbara Lagoa, there's a lot of outside issues that lend it to her being the number one pick ultimately. And that is that she'll win a lot of the Florida votes over. The president's a big fan of Ron DeSantis. And so she's a protege of his. She's Cuban. She's a mother she's got a beautiful family. And she does have conservative bona fides that a lot of her detractors on the right are not giving her credit for.
Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.